welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley for my new subscribers, and today's video is very special because it's a recreation of a Selena look that I recently created for a contest and I had in one of my previous videos, and I got a lot of requests to recreate the look. And let me show you the picture that I'm using as a reference. So that is the picture I'm using as a reference. So as you can see, I got some earrings kind of similar. I did my bangs. This is why I cut my bangs for the contest. I overlined my lips. The only thing is I have very curly kinky hair. She doesn't, so that's like really the big deal breaker there. She was really someone special in her time, and till this day she is very special. I just feel like her music was very unique and her words meant a lot. Every time I play her music, like, I get goosebumps. It's just unreal. And music at one point in my life was very like a part of me. Like, this is why I even have this tattoo. She and everything she done and accomplished means a lot to me, and she, even though she's not here with us today, she is still a role model of mine. So, and I'm sure she is to many women out there of all ages. If you're interested in how I achieve this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm first going to go ahead and prime my face, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I love this primer because it does keep my face very matte. I'm very oily, so I love the way this makes my face look. It keeps it matte but not flat, if you understand what I mean by that. For foundation, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. And the reason I'm going to use this foundation is because the picture that I'm going by, she doesn't have a lot of like glowiness going on as well from what I can see. So I'm just going to keep my face really matte and simple. So I'm going to go ahead and use a few pumps of this and apply it to my face with my damp Real Technique sponge. I'm going to take some concealer now, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm going to apply a little bit on my lids, and I'm just going to kind of conceal a little bit of these dark circles here. I really want to go for like a bright under eye look, just because my area is so dark. And then we'll just go ahead and blend that in. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of my Airspun powder and just set my face. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows now, and Selena really had very dramatic brows. They were a little bit more rounder as opposed to more pointier. So I'm going to go ahead and just round out my brows on the arch, and I love that her brows were very dramatic because that's right up my alley. I love bold dramatic brows. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill them in, and I'm going to use my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate. I just took a little bit of concealer on this flat liner brush, and I'm just like carving out my brows, just cleaning them up and making them precise because I don't want them to be all crazy looking. I really want them to be nice and sharp, so that is just what I'm doing. Since she always had a very classic simple eye, she either had like a light brown smoky eye or a winged liner. So the picture that I'm going by, she has a liner, but a black liner, but it's not winged out. So I'm just going to give my eye a little bit of definition, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Tartelette in the Bloom palette. And I'm going to take the color Flower Child, which is this color right here, which is like a beige color. And I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid up to the brow bone just to, you know, set the concealer. Next, I'm going to go into the color Jet Setter, which is this taupey brown color, and I'm going to take a little bit of that on a blending brush, and I'm just going to give a little bit of definition to my eyes. So I'm going to apply this very lightly in the crease, not too much, just a little bit of definition. I'm going to take some liquid liner, and I'm going to give myself a very thin line. This just helps give a little bit more of definition to the eye and make them really pop. I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara, and then I'm going to apply some false lashes. Selena never really had very dramatic lashes. Those are very subtle. I will link them down below if you're interested in the kind that I'm using. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, and I'm going to start by contouring my nose, and I'm going to use the Tarte Teeth Contour palette, and this is from Tarte, and I'm going to go in with the cooler brown right here. Her nose is wide, but mine's I believe is a little bit wider, so I just want to kind of diminish a little bit of that. Like kind of get that shape she has, because our noses are very different from each other. So I'm going to take that same cool tone brown, and I'm just going to contour a little bit and just make my face look a little bit more rounded. And I just want a little bit, not, you know, too much. Just to give a little bit of definition. I'm going to take a little bit more of that contouring powder, and I'm going to apply some to the bottom, to my bottom lip. Even though I am going to overline my lips, she did have bigger lips than I do, so I just want to give the illusion of a much bigger lip. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush, and I'm going to take that same pinky blush from the palette. It's a very soft pink, and I'm going to apply it right to the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to apply a little mascara to the lower lashes. Now, even though she didn't have it, I want to do a little bit of sparkle in the inner tear duct. So I'm going to take Champagne Pop, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that in the inner corners. I'm now going to take this lip liner from NYX, and this is called Ruby, and I'm going to overline my lips a little bit. And I'm going to use this Revlon Matte Balm, and this is number 250 Standout. I mentioned one of these in my fall favorites. I think it was the purple one. And no one really talks about these anymore, but I love these. I think they're so long lasting and they're so creamy. I went ahead and just loosened my hair and just refreshened my bangs, and this is the finished look. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and add these gorgeous earrings on. In her picture she had like similar earrings, so yeah, that concludes this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, it's not exactly looking to a T like her, because that's almost impossible, but this is just my recreation of the photo, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!